you do this?
Yeah. So we got Diazo and Randy Beans here in losers round 1.
Okay.
So you played Roy yourself. You have more insight on the Roy Sonic matchup than I would ever.
To be honest, I didn't get wholly that built. Wholly side B. I know I'll pick up Roy for Sonics. Cola does pretty decent against Sonics. So at top level at least, it seems like a matchup picking up to deal with Sonic. But for me personally, I don't know. I find the matchup kind of hard. I feel like if you don't have a projectile to deal with Sonic spin dash distance, it becomes really
Yeah, because reaction based then on.
you probably exploit his disadvantage really well though. That's about it.
Yeah. But Randy Beans here showing some decent expertise in the matchup,
Oh, he had to jump. Okay.
as he is currently up a stock against Diazo here.
Something I'm noticing is Diazo really likes his F smashes. I don't know if that's just like a Sonic thing, but
F Smash on Sonic is notoriously kind of, I would say cheesy, lack of better words. It has a very big hitbox, and it's pretty fast, so like, from what I can see, the punch.
wow, down to the angle there.
F tilt that ledge, still not killing, surprising. That should do it, yeah.
That's fair. It's actually surprising that beat out Roy's up either straight up. I didn't know that.
Yeah, Spring's devious like that. Fall into the spin dash, not able to get a combo started. Into it again. Ooh. Homing attack just missing, but we have a much closer game now.
Looks like homing attack is getting, like, just with Sonic in general, like, they're using it more. Only good thing?
Yeah.
It's like, it feels like a free way to not only, like, especially in, like, edge guard scenarios, it can be, like, a way to stall, but then also, potentially, if it does just hit, like, if it locks on properly, it will hit them. So in a way, it's like you get an extra jump almost. Like I don't know.
Sometimes, yeah, it's hit or miss.
If you do miss it, also I like that homing attack is balanced around the fact that if he misses it and he like hits the ground, that hit stun is like not hit stun. What is it called? Lag?
Yeah.
The lag is like Sephiroth like Octa Slash. Like you can punish that with like anything.
Yeah.
So much.
Unlike most of Sonic's moves, which are super fast.
Sonic up air. I like that move.
See, I remember watching this set against Pickles the other day.
Saw the F smashes?
Yeah. I was watching this set against Pickles the other day, and I was questioning why he wasn't doing F smash at ledge to catch the up B. I imagine it's something to do with the ledge hanging, like how low people can grab the ledges. I suppose in this case, Sonic is able to actually catch the red B.
Really good get off ledge option as well.
The side B?
When you do like side B up, it's such a good like. There's not like a lot of stuff like. Oh, that was good reaction to get out of there.
Yes, absolutely.
But the side B up off ledge is like such a good get me off ledge option. Like obviously don't abuse it, but you know if someone is good, if you feel like
it's a good mix-up.
I can't get out of here, it's so huge.
Yeah, speaking of that side B, second stock taken. We're down to 2 minutes left and 4% keeping these people apart. Now the first stock took 3 minutes, second stock took 2 minutes.
Down for the jab up air. Such a nice combo. Up air, up air. Up air.
There. Again, no major like 0 to death combos we're getting here. No touches of death.
Do you know the difference between like spin charge and spin dash? Like I thought one of them was gold and the other one was blue, but I'm not sure if that's. See, that turned gold, but I don't know what that is.
I couldn't tell you the slightest. We'll have to ask Diazo after. Looking for that roll read in. Maybe a bit of desperation there from Randy Beans, or maybe just eager to get the first game under his belt. That being said, a lot of the damage in this past minute has just been scrappy, like little nicks here and there.
Feels here coming.
Pushes from that pair. I don't think that. Will it take it? No, I didn't think so.
Double jump burn, going well. That was good. With this one.
Next hit.
Jab.
Both of these characters have the ability to take this next stock with the next hit. F till that ledge will absolutely do it. Up air, not hit.
Oh, I watched this.
43 seconds left on the clock. I don't think we're going to time here, but
Oh,
this is definitely not. I'm definitely not running through this clock. F tilt, no, not from center stage. Up B, fraction too late there. Up air, that's starting getting close to kill too.
6%.
With the rage, ooh, back air, whiffing.
1,400.
20 seconds.
8 seconds left.
Speaking with Diazo before this, he was talking about how
That sweet spotted.
he sweet spotted that would have been it. Going low, reversing situations there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's gonna be it.
That's our first timeout of CCS.
At PS2, yeah, they're taking game on.
Might be in for a barn burner of the set here.
Barn burner, is that a term?
Yeah.
What does it mean?
Slow.
Oh,
Or
you mean like a slow burn?
Like a long set, yeah.
Oh, okay. Or like barn burner, like is the barn burning?
I might be completely wrong.
Barn burner. I like it, barn burner. Sounds like a Marvel superhero's secret like identity.
An
Like
event
Peter
that
Parker,
is
barn burner.
Very exciting or intense.
Very exciting or intense. Okay.
Well, with these timeouts, it's definitely going to be intense.
Hmm.
As you saw it. Granted, 80% was separating them, but we still went to last stock. Good characters could have killed there, but we're now on a fresh stock. Fresh game.
Going for that side B out of the second up air. That was cool.
See, I don't see side B up used very often on stage. I don't think it has many opportunities for like combos or
On
anything.
this
Just-
stage?
yeah, or just in general. Oh, catching the jump with the up B read. Managed to taking that stock.
Significant lead here, especially against Sonic.
Yeah.
Let's see how much we can drag this out.
Much faster set compared to last round. And it's been in Diazo's favor.
Coming out. Okay, up B, that's good damage.
Question is, will Diazo press on with the pressure, or will he opt for a slower pace? He has the lead, so he can decide what he'd like to do here. Side B, that will take it.
Gonna kill. Oh my god, and it's sweet spotted.
That's crazy. That's sweet spotted.
Oh, Lord.
Can you have 2 frame? Ooh, barely missing.
That's a nair. Okay. That's good.
Many Beans looking to start a combo, not able to get anything started, unfortunately.
For me, whenever I play Raw, I feel like jab into nair doesn't really work until like semi-mid percent, probably like 20 maybe. So people typically, if you land a grab at like 0, you just go for the they didn't click any button except when you grab.
Yeah.
But that's probably just muscle memory. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'd be up.
Reaching the follow up with an up air. Getting some damage now.
Can I get the Jeff smash?
I
I'm
don't.
looking for it. Especially when they position themselves there.
Yeah.
You're looking for it.
I don't think Diazo would be falling for that. Hopefully. One thing Diazo's been going for a lot is these springs off stage, and it hasn't been the most successful for him. He's been able to catch a few times, but only one stock. Good mix up there, not opting to a ledge and actually getting off above with the back air. Again,
Stage.
I lied.
Jump left, okay. Really hug the stage, you see?
Yeah.
Did it again. It's a good option.
Send.
Ooh, and that's
There.
the second stock.
Rage absolutely helping with that.
163%. Can he squeeze anything out of this, or is that going to be the... Ooh,
Double whip there.
is that the hurt box? Oh, and that's going to be... If I get him... Oh man, I hate getting hit. Oh no, I wasted my invincibility. Up B. I think that move does like 22% or something.
That's crazy.
Build option. Oh, you can punish that with anything. Oh, I think you could have legit S smash and killed him.
I don't know if it would have killed just yet, but
And then,
boy,
no.
no. So
PS250. Yeah, you're right.
see here, starting those up air combos, trying to keep him in disadvantage. How he breaks out with that fair. With that
Is that gonna be it?
Not enough.
Not gonna be it. I thought it was better.
Missing the rage from earlier.
Can you get the read on the ledge here? That was good.
Good patience there from Diazo. Staying in shield, not letting him get a sneaky F
Finding a
kill.
grab. God, I hate taking the grab, but you have to do it.
Yeah, grab on Roy, one of the most unsatisfying things ever. Run at a high percent. Like, what are you gonna do? Like,
oh,
unless you're at like 180, you're not.
up throw percentage.
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
If you're not up throw, then I'm gonna like flimsily toss you forward.
Do one more hit, and even sweet spot should be 40. Onyx is one of the hardest characters to take that hit from.
Just landing that hit's gonna be the biggest challenge here. And while we're not as far down the clock as we were last match, we are winding down the minutes, just under 3.
That is gonna be it. Okay.
But that fair will take it.
Taking game 2. Significantly shorter. Gotta get that going. Okay. Battlefield.
Now again, I'm no Sonic expert, but Battlefield definitely seems like something that would be advantageous to Roy here.
I agree with you. Although Sonic can also be a juggling demon, so
Yeah, Sonic
not
absolutely.
necessarily like disadvantage juggling, more so like combo like that. You know?
Yeah, you can see what he's going for there, but Sonic up air, well,
2, 3 up
we
air.
might be being told proven wrong. But I feel like Sonic up air just isn't as devastating as Roy up air is, especially for those combos. That being said, 92% to 21%. Surely something's going right for Diazo here with the stage pick. As we're on game 3 here.
Diazo trying to slow things down, maybe reassess his game plan. Taking the fact that he has a lead right now.
Yeah.
Do a risky recovery, but have to take those risks every once in a while. 88%.
Able to get out of those up air strings we were talking so much about.
Yeah.
Risky up smash there, not sure what he was going for.
The thing with Roy is like, unless you like really have a read on their movement, sometimes the up air will become a, oh my god, I didn't even think about that. That could have killed maybe.
I was like, is up throw a kill throw? And then I was like, I don't think it is, and it wasn't, thankfully. But back throw though, that is definitely a kill throw.
Yeah. Diazo taking the lead, not losing the spring just right, but quite fine. Oh, no jump.
See in here, he's looking for these up airs to start his combos. Saibi
Lead.
beating out spin
Connect the last hit in that. Wow. That move's really good. I should use that more. Jump side beat. I love that option, bro. It's
One
kind
out.
of easy, but it's good like semi-burst option. It's good. I really like it. Good feeling like when you can't find a kill.
Yep. Do that up air, second up air, just not connecting, not able to continue this.
Closing this lead, honestly, pretty bit of a preemptive idea. Not preemptive, just maybe wrong direction. I don't know.
We can see Diazo switched up his ledge trapping, no longer using those S smashes, opting for trying to catch something with the nair. Perhaps trying to condition into doing something. Perhaps forcing the roll. Back throw, back off stage again. He's waiting patiently for Randy to pick an option.
The risk reward on those F smashes is just like really skewed in his favor. That's crazy. That's like an actual pressure option.
Yeah.
That's not shown to down here.
If I remember correctly, F smash at ledge can catch roll, neutral get up, and if spaced correctly, I think get up attack and slash or jump.
What?
You can
Free
angle
option.
you can angle it downwards to hit ledge, or you can angle it upwards to catch jump, I believe.
Theoretical kill percents here, but I'm not sure.
Ooh, that's battled.
Oh, maybe?
Nah, that's it.
Yeah,
Cleaning
throw
up
with
there.
the edge guard.
Yep. Good cleanup there from Diazo. Up there's not working in his favor anymore as like they were at the start.
Honor. I don't know, you know what? He was at a distance.
I'm not sure what that was, but it looked hella cool. There we go, there's the uppers. He's racking up this percent.
Yeah.
Right, it's just disadvantage you don't want to have to deal with this extra percent. Especially against Sonic, who, as we've seen...
Guard scenario. This is rough for Roy. Did you use Nair to trade with that? Can they come back? Oh, yeah.
Good DI. Ooh! Fox just missing there.
You might have to go for maybe jab up here. This thing is not connecting.
2 sour spots. Both not able to help him.
Oh my god.
Unpunished on
Getting at the upper kill percent.
200% on Diazo here.
Just waiting. That is one of the weaknesses of Roy's ledge trapping. He doesn't really have a reliable way to like force you off of ledge. So waiting there is actually really strong until they have like really consistent ledge trumps. Then you're just like, oh, when is it coming?
Yeah. Up top here.
Okay, 109%. Roy with rage.
Yep.
I'll even revision.
Definitely doable for Randy Beans here. Way greater comebacks.
Whisker described it to me as a god move.
So those platforms again. Look at him dancing around.
A lot of percent. Cool guy trying to get. Ooh!
Oh.
Quickly even. Holy advantage.
Yeah. Like we said.
To get the edge guard.
Oh.
That is so unfortunate. Diazo gonna take game 3. What a set so far.
PS2
No? City. Roy in town. Made in heaven. Also, Sonic is probably good on town. It's you.
Point for Diazo here. Randy Beans looking to tie it up so we can go to game 5. Like you said,
Looking, what do these guys' tags mean? Like Spawn and Budo fan. Assuming Budo is something. Is it like a martial art maybe?
I believe that is a Pokemon streamer who's playing in a tournament right now. I might be completely wrong. I think I overheard something about that.
Okay.
Spawn, no sir.
Spawn just sounds like the deleted line from Jack Black in the Minecraft movie. Spawn!
Oh, caught on the ledge there.
Advantage lead here. Reversing scenario.
Yeah, he barely whipped that back air there. I thought he was about to steal.
Good. Really good.
Randy Bean. He's going for that edge guard there, not able to connect it.
That second retreating fair off stage is like really good mechanically. I don't really do that. Oh my god, looking for how he took the stock in the last game.
He's going for that.
A fair read. Both of these usually very careful players realizing that if they want to win this set convincingly, they're gonna have to put a bit more on the line here.
Absolutely. Game 1 was a defensive masterclass from both of these as we ended up in the timeout. Game 2 was a bit faster, and Game 3 even more so.
You got what is usually like the fastest games in Smash, Town and City. You will just be getting deleted off the side. Although both of you guys surviving pretty well.
Yeah, we're almost at the 2-minute mark, and Nary talk been taken.
Wow, he was overshooting the ledge there. With the neutral there. I can play defensive really establish his lead. Was good. That is so unfortunate.
Nope.
Back to even.
You'd have to be crazy to be ready for that tech.
Interesting. He did an up tilt there. Diazo.
Risky up E there. Diazo unable to get a full punish on it. A very even game here as we enter the 4.5 minute mark.
Cold guy racks up a bit more damage. I'd like to see a bit more. Yes. Game 4. I wanted to say something, but I like that.
Like we were saying, this is, well, Town City's supposed to be an explosive match of like close blast zones and dying quickly to the side.
Playing very old side B not fully.
We're getting a much slower match into game 1. There's the S smash.
That's what he was waiting for.
That's what he's been aiming for. That's what I'm surprised I haven't seen much.
Have been for that stock.
Yep.
Now he's on Sonic with the lead at 78%. It is Town, so he can find himself in here in the corner. Could bring us back, but Sonic is probably okay, one of the best characters at like extending their lead. He just doesn't have to engage a lot of the time.
Absolutely, and he just has that ability to stay away and chip away.
Holy.
He wanted it done. He said, "Camp you out? Nah, I'm getting you out of here now." That being said,
Randy Beans incorporating a lot more like movement into his ledge trap, just because I noticed in like the earlier. What a bear! Okay. Down to last stock each, 80%. Whoa, holy! He was like a bit distance back. That could have been
that would have been a game.
Minute.
Pretty sure.
Can he make it back from the? Wow, what a recovery!
Good air dodge there to get on the platform, not having to deal with ledge trapping. Just out of the way.
Also, really, that being the signature, almost like looking for that like uppy read to earlier bit. Not that this is early, but you know.
I think Jer might kill at ledge now. Might be wrong, but
Grabs.
unable to get a follow up. Good escape there with the up B from Diazo. He knows he has his lead. Patience from Randy Beans. Back throw, sending him back off stage.
Scenario. Oh, he's trying to wait us. We'll just go to game 5. Oh my god. Enemy grabs, you gotta take them.
Or throw.
That's good discipline. Oh my god. Holy.
Same bands of the power. Now the true begins.
The catch there with the neutral be there. Randy Beans as we go to game 5.
Oh, Bastion.
Same thing that took stock 2. Saw Diazo extending a tiny bit more than, or he thought he could catch Randy Beans sleeping. Unable to.
All Bastion. I like All Bastion. I couldn't tell you why. It is. I don't know what the blast zones are. I think they're pretty close on the top. Between Sonic and who's gonna be killing off the top. I don't think either of these guys really kill off the top like that. So probably even in that sense.
I know when I play Roy for a tiny bit, I know up air's pretty decent at higher percents, so it maybe this bit of advantageous as well as up B. Again, anything that can kill off the top. Sonic though, as we've seen in that game 2.
Oh my god, what a read.
Millimeters away from stealing that stock. Only 30 seconds into the game, that would have been crazy. Just whipping the back here, like you said. Risky F smash. Not much of a punch though from Randy Beans. Another risky F smash. Diazo taking control of this game like he has so far for all the other games.
Really good spacing from him.
Yeah, good call it there again. And that should be it.
Also with a sizable lead here on Hollow Bastion. I think Hollow Bastion might be a pretty big stage, no? I don't know where it ranks, but it looked kind of big to me. Maybe like D sides?
Dude.
Whoa. Okay.
Like I said, Diazo not gonna fall for that Jeff smash. Behind.
Down to up air, still hit there.
Yep. Well, we got the first stock a minute into the game. Let's see how long it takes for a second stock. Yeah, I'm surprised. I didn't think Roy Fair would beat out Spin Dash. It feels like one of those moves that would just lose for some reason. Saibi there getting the sour spot, actually not able to take his stock, and now he's taking this 30%.
41?
Dab block.
I don't know what that actually goes into there. Can you get on a smash shot on time?
I imagine.
Or like leading up Diazo's first stock?
70% of extra damage.
Ooh, this would be hard to recover from. Okay.
They're a little too early. They're not able to.
I do think that is the reason why maybe like earlier in this set Diazo was really focused on the what it isn't focused on 2-1. Ooh, the Roy bench state does go for him.
Diazo has one stock lead and 40%.
Oh my god.
60% now. He has 4 minutes if he wants to play time, which I imagine. It's not
that 4 minutes might be too much to the point where time doesn't really click out in your head. It's a lot of time.
Absolutely.
Looking for something here. Ooh, it's unfortunate.
Reading the air dodge.
In the stock. Honestly, I do think it would be.
He read the air dodge, but didn't have a punish for it. Saibi not killing just yet. Like we said, even as Randy Beats tries to kill him, Diazo's just racking up his percent.
Yeah, Diazo really using those like double jumps out of the corner to skip damage in a way.
Yep.
It's just caught. Is that gonna be a the risky corner?
Almost
Honestly, a
gets him.
spring could have been it there. Alright,
And there's that F smash.
that is gonna be it. Diazo